Hello and welcome back to Pinkerton Plays Crusader Kings III. We are back as Duke Alexios of Bukeleon. We're 40 years old, we're getting pretty old in the teeth, but I have some ideas. Number one, I think I'm going to use that weak hook I learned from Athens. I think I'm going to sell off my son and ward, my 12-year-old heir, Ionius. I'm going to get him a... so she's my niece, so it might be inbred kids, but... True inbred fashion, I will, now you will not accept, but what if I used my hook, because I know that you are a sodomite, brother? My, brother-in-law? Yeah, so send the proposal, get the marriage going, and then I'm also looking into you for a scheme to, let's see, fabricate hook, you already have a hook. Yeah, that's what I'm worried about. I don't know how the hooks work. I don't know if I'd be able to get, like, a good hook on them. Let's go in here, fabricate a hook on you, 90% chance of working, fabricate hook. And let's, you support schemes. Support my schemes, please. The secrets just ain't working. I'm going to get as many leads as I can. Alexios, thank you. We will go ahead and be betrothed. I think that was with you. Yeah. So only 2 years off and also related, but hey. That's the Byzantine way. Our culture has discovered mineralism. Every nook and cranny. I already feel safer, so you leave your court. So this is what you should be. Expert of discreet arts has been all over my castle, scouring both servants and courtiers alike, and emerging in the darkest of corners. Huddled around her notes, a detailed plan of these increased security is slowly taking form. I already feel safer. She leaves my court, or I might as well you stay in the court. You're a fool, huh? I already feel safer. Thanks, babe. Thanks. We are trying to... Culture has done well. Intrigue. We got 9 months left. 90% chance on doing that. It's probably the best we got on a scheme to try and fabricate a hook. It doesn't mention what kind of hook. If it's a strong hook, it probably won't be if I'm fabricating it out of thin air. So that's fine. Already got the alliance with Athens. That makes us stronger, but not in the sense that we can use them inside of our faction. Inside here. Nobody else we can use because we need strong spouse up to the task. My counselors believe the job is theirs and the right of blood to influence alone. How wrong they are, I expect results, and I am often disappointed. As long day, Irene, she interrupts me. Let me do something about my husband, a few lessons to sharpen these wits. So they get martial studying, and they all lose opinion of me. They get Count Adrianus. Oh, so if you did it, you would actually appreciate it. He would gain, or stay here, and I lose stress because you stay here with me instead. Aww, you. Oh. I just have sex with my wife instead. Well, that's honestly just hit it. Why not? I'm surprised she increases her opinion. She's a lesbian. Come on, game. Figure it out. But hey, anything to keep my stress levels down. Let's see. I was shocked when I caught Adrianicus trying to steal from the travel chest of my brother, who was fat. He confessed he could get away with it. Honesty. Be honest, my boy. Be honest. Even though I am being very dishonest. Yeah, okay, so sleeping with my wife, it worked. A keen eye. Oh, don't be greedy, my dude. Don't be greedy. Gains lustful. Or gregarious. I'll take the stress hit. I don't like greedy. Greedy sucks. I don't like being greedy. My character being greedy is annoying. Because it causes me stress every time I have to take something. So I'm trying to scheme my way into about a month left on that too. We'll see what happens with the Duke. If I have to like pay you, gain a weak hook. I don't want to gain a weak hook, but we can just build influence, scheme success chance. Yeah, I think it's just weak hooks. Which is not what I need. I could come in here. I cannot flagellate again until 99. I see. What to do then? I particularly want weak hooks. But if that's all that we get, it's all we get. Now, I am very interested in kidnapping my liege. Abduct the liege, 99%, 95%, which is the highest it can be. 3 years. I say try it. That sounds fun. We already have Count Fez in on it. Antioch, bribe. 200 to a bribe. I could maybe use a hook. Maybe just come in here and blackmail you again. For like the 50th time. Lover. Child's heritage, I already used that. Just, you know, blackmail him. Got a weak hook on him. I got a weak hook. Use the hook. Bam. 95. We're already at the highest we can be. I just want you to be a part of it. And who is you? A Kale. It's an interesting name. Orthodox. Alexandra. After an ancestor. Irene. Viviana. Antonia. That sounds good. I should have named her Anna. I just remembered one of Alexios' children was named Anna. And you are being... Oh, you got a peasant revolt. Oh, would it be real nice if I could come in there and do something about it, but somebody... Oh, what do you got? You're ill. You're the illest. And you have a lowborn as your heir. I see. I would really appreciate the ability to flagellate before we kidnap the Emperor of Byzantium. That's just fun. That's just funny. If we do that and then in here press my demands, I think that would work. I don't know. I honestly don't know how that would work. Because then we would already have him, and that's like to have them in the dungeon is basically 100%. So this is like the best coup opportunity we can possibly have. And you have a new spouse, I see, because she died. A new flame. What is this? Over the years, I have received a great deal of portraits of various noblewomen, both foreign and local. Sometimes now, there's sometimes down with us. The attic perhaps should go and select one of romantic pursuit. Picky for partners. There are two. Bring out the portraits. We have, oh. Wait a minute. Favorite, put in the upper pile. Keeper, put in the right pile. You're far, far away. This is hopeless. It's an awful idea. No thanks. Left pile. Left click. A new flame. You are in the county of Grüningen. Left pile. A new flame. This is an awful idea. Get out of here. Get out of here. I love my wife. Get out of here. Just because I'm lustful, you think I'm going to be spending my time doing this? Basilius is often found fond of drink, which causes him to act irrationally. He's a drunkard now. It would be quite simple for Count Fezel to indulge him and ensure that his habits are kept up. Abduction scheme. Get him drunk. Get him drunk. And then we kidnap him. Trusting me. I would never deceive you, Andronachus. Yeah, be trusting. I'm fine with that. I think you're my second son, so it would be good for you to be like that. Giving you, before I die, giving you a area would be good. You're coming up to be quite the Chad, Ionius. Perhaps you will make an emperor one day. I can negotiate alliances, but none of them useful. I got the alliance with Athens. That's all I really want. Brother-in-law. I love the abduction focus. That's a fun one. I can get a perk to my lifestyle. Swift for murder schemes or disrupt schemes. Job done right. Hostile schemes. Fertility. Ooh. Seduction scheme. Fertility is pretty cool. Dark insights for torture. And dread. How about just disrupt schemes? Because if I do become the emperor, I don't want to be... Yeah, I don't need all those other local lords, which are not local at all. They were like all over here. Not local, I say. Not local. At all. Only have 2,000 men, but we have over 1,000 gold, which is pretty good. Now, he has more than me, so he could outbuy me. Okay, I have more than him now, so I could outbuy him, but I don't think that'll last long. Thank you. Thank you, bud. Thank you, babe. Council, an experienced commander. Abduct beringed messenger. My scheme moves to fruition. Swift communication is key. I have this eventually clever pigeon of Dux Iacos could use to send an urgent message to to me here in Heraclea if I need arises of the burden the castle of Constantinople. So we lose money, gain the greed trait, but we're already pretty good on that. Or nothing happens to the bird trainer. I mean, we're already good enough, but you know, I want to be as good as possible, you know? You've been in my dungeon for 15 years. And you, a bold villain, what are you in charge of? Oh yes, so you have lost your climb. Abduct, unwelcome guests. My agents coming and going freely at the court in Constantinople. Bilius Michael is within reach. The agents are in the position to let a small group of people in the middle of the night and to cover them in a decent... sound like it? 90% chance. Becomes my prisoner. Do it! Unwelcome guest, he is my prisoner. I hope you like your new quarters. Now what? I cannot declare war on him. Factions, intrigue. Factions against liege. What if I press my demands right now? Because you're already in my dungeon. What happens? The faction to install. If he accepts, the faction will fulfill. Press demands. Is refused, then war it is. He's attacked me, but it's 100% because he's in the dungeon! Enforce demands! Oh, that's the good stuff. Oh, my... Oh, that's a coup. That is a coup and a half. My god. I am the new Basilius. And that also means he's still in the dungeon? No, he was released. He is now the Duchy of Thessalonica, of which, grant titles, revoke a title, does not have crown authority to do so. Well, I want Constantinople for myself, thank you. Is not your liege anymore, so you have left the faction to install it. That's the good stuff. My god, okay. So I am now the Byzantine leader, which... above the vassal limit. Yeah, I would see that would be a problem. 38 of... okay. Vassal limit, I understand. I see. Unfortunately, we're still out of Heraclea, and you... I do not like that Thessalonica is there. Could we abduct him again? Make him give up his territory? Because now he is the... he is the Duke of Thessalonica. Well, I'm the Duke of Becquerleon, Duke of Armagnac. Well, just thinking about it, how should I bridge this up? First off, in my council, my mayor, you're probably not the best in charge anymore. I need to worry about other things. I will give you... No, wait, my god, you have a 26? You're the highest? Okay, I will appoint you as my marshal of the realm. In terms of this, Duke of Athens, you, Duke of Athens, shall be my steward. Do not forget who you are. Komnenos of Caladia is next in line. Where's... Oh, I do not, under any circumstance, want to give you anything. Good sir. Where is Antioch? He's not very good, my brother. Where is Mosia? Where's Mosia in this? Mosia, you're a good commander. I'll give you that. But you're not the best. I will give, I suppose, Duke Ionis of Caladia. I will give him this position and set him onto domestic affairs, as the fact that we have taken over the realm is going to be quite disturbing to most people. We have 7,000 total manpower. Good. You have 4,000. I do worry about that. We are now king, well, emperor, and Irene. Lovely, lovely. In December of 1099, so much later after the Alexiad, but this works. This works. Duchy of Athens. I have 1,000 gold. Let's look at my realm in terms of who does not like me. Because you like me, even though of all my scheming and whatnot, you still like me. You actually fought against the Fatimids for a while. That's pretty cool. Caladia, you're appreciative of me. What I really need, I just need you out of the picture. Request a claim on even just Byzantine. Come on. I do not have enough and would not accept because of the prince. Your opinion's higher. I see. I see. Yeah, he's not going to like me at all. Factions against you. I have so many that cannot do anything. You have the title of Heliponis and there. Okay. That's funny. I thought you're just a soldier here. I see. If I look at my duchy titles, I could give... Yeah, that's something I could do. My second son, who would not have anything, I shall give the land here, and the Duchy of Armagnac, we lose some because we're greedy, but I do have a... If I have a problem with the amount of... I'm trying to think how I'm going to do this, because realm, we're over our duchy limits. Vassal opinion, dread. Probably because our stewardship is so bad. If you, my wife, if you would like to help manage the domain, that would help. I'm thinking, probably. I don't know. Because this is by tax, the emperor vassal limit is... Wait a minute. I'm an emperor. Yeah, vassal limit is now 60. Just hadn't gotten up there yet. You're a powerful vassal. The bully. Prince Michael. Feudal. Succession. Ionius. Titles lost in succession. Wait a minute. You should be... Male. Partition? Add laws. What happened to primogeniture? Partition. Did your... It was primogeniture before, now it's partition. Probably because I am partition? I'm confused. Yeah, left faction. Someone joins the war, but the war never really happened. We're now a partition state. Okay, reclaim Constantinople. Ah, here we go. The true seat of the empire. Bam. Wham, bam. Thank you, ma'am. I like that. We can designate a guardian. Negotiate alliances. Titles can be created. I have too few hetarii, but that will be fixed in and of itself. We can change Duke Falambo. That's fine. It's fine. Let's look at kingdoms. We have the Kingdom of Syria, the Kingdom of Pontus, the Kingdom of Nicaea, the Kingdom of Thessalonica. The Kingdom of Bulgaria is the one that interests me the most. I will come in here and I shall make my brother-in-law, who has been good to me these many years, I will make him the King of Bulgaria. Specifically, you there, you shall be granted title Despot of Bulgaria. And let's see, Drakion, you're just out here. Yes, for your troubles, I will do that for you because I cannot give you anything otherwise. I'll be a very important vassal. I think maybe if I just like go in a slow speed and let things happen, I can still choose a... How about my wife? Yeah, not endorsed by my patriarch. You, Astriarchos. Do I already have an Isaac? Ionius. Ancestor. After an ancestor. Trajan. Trajan. Nice. Alexander, Peter, Thomas, Constantine. I'm specifically looking for Isaacus, but okay. Isaacus. I think that's how you spell it. It's fine. It's fine. I can create a cadet branch, but that seems unnecessary. I can ransom the Count. Well, you do have a claim on Byzantines. That's fair. That's fair. Let's see. So, wait. Has it? No, it's still partition. All children inherit. That's not very good. Add laws. It's weird that it changed. It's very weird that it changed. I'll say that much. Because it was partition. A U partition? Yeah, it was primogeniture because at the start of the game, the Byzantine Empire starts with primogeniture. I don't know why it changed when I took over, but it is very annoying. Now, Heraclea, I'm not above my limit, so I could just play within it. And for the most part, I think everything is fine. Not endorsed by my patriarch. Abduct the patriarch. Abduct the patriarchy. Darda's court physician. Send him a gift. Oh my god. This greedy trait, my god. I could get off of skullduggery. I don't think that's really necessary. I could go to stewardship or diplomacy for family focus, majesty focus, martial. Maybe an authority focus. I was a strategist for a very long time. I can task created, negotiate alliance, ransom. Don't want that, don't want that. I can change something there. I'm not endorsed by my patriarch. It's fine. I have apophilistics in here. That's fine. I could go to war with the Seljuks is very weak. What kind of war we got here? Caesar de jure duchy. It's not very much. Holy wars are fun, but I'm not able to do that yet. I don't like that it is partition. Even if I change it over to like Tenistry elective or Scandinavian elective, Saxon elective, feudal elective, male preference, male only. Succession law, the Byzantine Empire. So if we lose, well, that just means that I need to give every one of my sons some piece of land to give the main son the most. Okay, that's fine. Perhaps I could invade Apulia, who is a Lombard Catholic. Siege de jure duchy. That would work. I do like that after taking over the realm, everyone just seems to be like cool with the fact that I am in charge now. I mean, of course, except for Thessalonica here. The previous ruler, who I should really have murdered. But he is, he's good at skullduggery, ain't he? Fabricate hook. I can't abduct him again. Thessalonica. I could give Thessalonica just straight up to maybe another kingdom? The Kingdom of Thessalonica. Which maybe if I give that to Stymon? If I give it to Stymon, he would just be able to bury him. That would work. If I just create a duchy, no, create the kingdom of course, that would mean that I would put some problems, but it's fine, it's fine. Yeah, so I can create this with my bountiful gold, give it over to the duchy here, and have him fight it out. Grant vassal, grant title, despotate of Thessalonica. And then grant, no, not title, grant vassal. Goodbye. Now you are buried underneath bureaucracy. And that's where we want to keep them. I need to consider, because my stress is getting high, I need to consider what to do with my sons, but with that, we sit upon the throne of the Byzantine Empire. With that, thank you for watching. I'll see you guys in the next episode. Bye-bye.